These are actually my favorite beers. The Suntory malts.
Oh, okay.
I paid for all these beers because Garry was very helpful today. He helped
Hopefully,
me.
it's going to be a good video of that.
We did a video at me getting a haircut. You might notice I just got a haircut. So Garry did the camera work on that, and you know, by the way, if you are one of the people who joined this channel because you like haircut videos, why? That's my only question. I'm thankful. I'm so grateful that you guys...
But Victor, so what I'm going to do, maybe you should return the favour and come to Iwakura and like do one with him trimming my beard.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
But we have to upload it to both channels because otherwise...
Yeah, and that's okay, man. But I'll have to ask the guy if he'd do it though, because I was parking in... They had a shop's parking space, and in Japan, the holidays for shopkeepers, because they have to be a member of this group, this kumai, and it's every Tuesday.
You're going too fast. So people don't understand what you're talking about.
Kumai is like a group or
a union.
Yeah. And so hairdressers, they have to take off every Tuesday. And
so all hairdressers are usually off on Tuesdays.
Yeah, okay. and the second Monday. So it's,
I did not know that.
So twice a month. Twice a month, Monday and Tuesday, and then the other 2 days are Tuesday. Every Tuesday, but 2 times a month is Monday as well. Okay. And so I used to park in his. When it was Tuesdays, I used to park in his parking space. Because
you knew he wasn't going to be there.
No one's using it. There's no customers, and the owner of the car park got onto the hairdresser who got onto me to say stop parking in. Some people can be so fussy.
So you get that, like, it's completely logical. We know no one's going to be using it, so he parked. He parked there.
But if you do come to Japan, these
fucking mosquitoes on your foot.
They
fucking slap your foot. Jesus Christ!
I can't see them because of the plant. Yeah. So because of if you come to Japan, and I don't know if it's the same for women, the same experience, but for men, it's a really good experience.
Thumbs
You'll
up
enjoy
for no
it,
socks. Thumbs up for no socks.
I've got to watch those.
What are you doing?
Get to see those mosquitoes.
What are you doing?
Well, I can't swim with black socks on, can I?
Yeah, but what do you do?
I
don't care. It's just. Are you okay? I mean, are you feeling pain?
You've got white socks on.
So?
That's uncooler than taking my socks off.
That is uncool. I gotta admit that.
But like I say, if you do come to Japan, having your hair cut is one of... When I was telling Victor, when I first came here, I had hair, and so I had hair, and it was about 1,800 yen in Tokyo, and it was a similar experience.
That's like
15, 20 minutes, and they would like. But one thing I didn't do, I didn't let him. But the first time he shaved my forehead, and I'm thinking, what's happening here?
He shaved my forehead tonight.
Yeah. And so they shave everything around. But one thing I didn't see him do today, he didn't do it on the shoulders, did he?
He did a little bit. A little bit.
Because sometimes they massage your shoulders and your head. And honestly, it's a great experience. It really is.
He did a little bit, yeah. Getting a real a haircut from an old traditional barber.
But how much would it cost in America if you had a haircut?
I think you can get them really cheap, like, I don't know, 15 bucks maybe. A cheap one, or 10 bucks. But that's, you know, that's real quick, like 10 minutes in and out. So when I'm going back to America in July, and I'll try to find like an old style barbershop.
Well, you're taking the kids.
Well, that's the only reason. Mosquito on your toe. Mosquitoes all over your toes, dude.
Yeah.
You have quite dainty, small feet.
They're not actually quite big.
Really? What's your size?
For my height,
size?
43.
Okay, I'm 45, so.
But you're taller than me. How tall are you?
Almost 6 feet, just under 6.
Yeah, well, I'm 5'8".
Really?
Yeah.
You come off as a tall person.
Yeah, because I try to walk straight. Walk like a man, drive a white van. No.
Kidnap.
Yeah, people say that, but like I'm 5'8". In fact, when I went to the...
Really? I thought you were much taller.
When I was 18, I went to join the police. And I had to like... And he said, stretch. And when he stretched, I got to the minimum height, which was 5'8" to be a copper.
You were a copper?
No, they wouldn't let me in.
Why not?
Probably my dad's background.
No.
But with the second time I applied, they said, don't call us again. Yeah, well, when I was 16, I went to join the army. And they said, do you want to get away from home? I said, yep. And he says, well, you're no good for us. Then when I was 19 or 20, then I went to join the Marines. And they just said, no.
You have Marines in England?
Yeah, Royal Marines. They're better than American Marines. And 36 weeks. The basic training is 36 weeks for Marines, Royal Marines.
Wow.
And so when I was 20, they didn't say that. When I went to, there was an old sailor because you're not marine material. Really. So, but when I was 22, when I was 20, I joined the Marine Reserves. When I was 20, something like that. And I used to go to Manchester 2 or 3 times a week. And I got a Green Beret after about 2 years. Mortar detachment. But it was a good experience.
You seem like someone I wouldn't want to get in a physical confrontation with. Even now.
Not really. It's just what.
But at the same time, you don't seem like you don't seem to me to be a very violent person.
No, I'm not. Unless someone upsets me. No, unless someone upsets me, then. But this is what I had an argument with Fat Dave, and he was like saying stuff like, "Oh, because you like that guy in that film," and I didn't know what film. Then I finally found out what he was on about.
What was he talking about?
Fat Dave.
He was talking about what?
Me being like all mouth, and so.
All mouth?
Yep. So let's just say we're not each other's favourite people.
Anyway, we better wrap up this video because I think it's been going on for a while.
Sorry if I've been picking my toes and annoying people. No,
that's something that you would never see in a video, I think.
I should be cutting them off.
But he does produce, I think, more videos than anyone else in Japan, and they are uncut and they're very short for the most part.
So you can watch at least 50 a day.
Yeah, yes.
That is the recommended amount.
So one of the beautiful things about YouTube is it brings people together that you would never, and it opens windows to other worlds that you would never otherwise have the opportunity to experience. For example, I've known Garry actually for years. I mean, I met him originally before Rasmussen was. Remember Rasmussen?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So we have a mutual acquaintance who's deceased now.
I went to his funeral.
But yeah, I did not go. That's a long story.
Yeah.
But an old friend of mine who died way back in the day. But I remember when he got married. I remember hitting him up. I didn't even know who he was, but I remember hearing that he wanted to take part in whatever we bought for him, and we bought him a refrigerator. And I remember you contributed like $30,000, like $300.
Not me.
No, it was you. At Misfits.
I would never give that much.
No, you did.
No, I would never give that much.
You gave $300
for sex,
to a refrigerator. Yes. And it was an extremely expensive refrigerator, it was like a $4,000 refrigerator. He contributed $300. And I didn't know who he was, but he was wearing a gray suit, and he came in and
I can tell you now, I've never given that much to...
Well, for the video, we will say you did.
Okay.
Because of my memory.
I did.
Anyway, I remember
generous.
meeting you, and you contributed some amount of money for the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I did chuck in.
And that's the first time.
Might have been probably $30.
Not $30.
It sounds more right.
But
anyway, let me tell you this to finish off.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Jeff was in a coma, and I went to see him in Tokyo, and we mentioned this guy before, and so and
Jeff was my best friend for many years. We had a falling out, and then he fell into a fucking coma.
Well, he didn't fall into a coma. He was put into a coma.
Well, he was put in a coma
by the hospital, and they fucked him up.
Before me and he could make amends, so that was very frustrating.
And I went, and his mother-in-law and father-in-law, they were in the bedroom.
Oh,
and
really?
I says, and I sang to him one of my songs.
Oh, really?
And I said to him, Jeff, fucking wake up, because if you don't, fucking Big Fat Davey's coming to fucking the Misfits or Red Rock, and he's going to take over at Red Rocks. the fucking alarms went off on his bed. He has alarms. It's all rigged up.
Yeah.
The alarms went off. I'm not fucking kidding. Within 3 seconds, because I said, Big Fat Davies. This is no lie. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe it.
They fucking ran into the room.
Really?
They ran into the room because something happened. So I'm sure that he could hear me. And so I tried saying it again, just to see if I could get. Hopefully, I wanted to be a hero and bring him out of the fucking coma.
Fuck, I would be so happy if you had done that.
But yeah, that was a shame about Jeff, because like if you read about people being put into comas all the time for certain reasons, then they bring him out. But in this case, they fucked up.
So that is another video, though. But if you check out my video called Truth, if you are interested, I actually made a video about
There'll
it.
be so many people, when you put this out, there'll be so many people contacting Dave.
Nobody knows who the hell Dave is. But I made a video about this called Truth on this channel, askgimmeabreakman, so you can look it up. When Jeff died, when Jeff went into the coma, I didn't know how to feel, so I made a video about it.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
But anyway, we better wrap this up. Garry, ArrghGarry, check out the links below.
Thank you. If you
Check him out.
At least for a while.
He is one of the most authentic, honestly authentic vloggers, unedited, truly unedited vloggers out there.
I thought you said lager.
Lager. And
I
someone
prefer lager.
Someone has come to the temple to pray, so we're going to.
Do you know what lager means in German?
No, what does it
It
mean?
means to store.
To store?
Yeah, and this is where I store my lager.
Okay, so this guy's like getting ready to pray, so we're going to wrap up and say goodbye. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Say goodbye, Garry.
Goodbye. Thanks for listening if you stayed well now. Bye-bye.